ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gary Payton is out there with James. Then there's Chris Kaman. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Now here's Dang. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now here's James. Outside Jackson. Pass to Payton. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Outside Dang. Anthony with it. Back to Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Dang. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him, and it's in there.
Oh, great mobility in that pick and roll. Towns making himself a target.
James, the pass to Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Celtics on offense. It's a 3-point game. Towns finds ball. Outside Dang. Lets a floater go. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line, Luol Deng.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payton outside. A 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Celtics. To the paint. And stolen by Thibault. Payton against Anthony. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded closer. James, the pass to Jackson. Another miss by Orlando.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Dang. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, great communication there. Setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Came in a screen on Hamilton. Here's James. That shot off the mark. Hamilton with some nice D. Payton against Ball. Offside Dang. There's the drive. And, ooh, he jams it right over Chris Kaman. Wow.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
James finds Payton. Offline with his 3. The Celtics with the lead. Towns, the pass to Ball. For the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, James. He's covered by Ball. Payton passes to Jackson. Now James. 5 on the clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Thibault. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Payton. With the floater. Ball with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Dang against Jackson. The three from Anthony. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Magic trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Kispert. It's stolen by Dang. And oh, here we go at Turkaloo. Nobody back. And he makes that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Payton dishes to James. Back to Payton. To stop the run. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Payton's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Towns. Hendricks pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guy.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Corey Kispert, also James out there. And it's Baker in at the 4 spot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Towns gets it to go.
And how's that for a response? This young kid, Towns, has no fear coming right back at you.
Pass to James. And then in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Ball's checked in for Hart, and a switcher also for Orlando. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Baker.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Garland. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, James. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. James has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Garland, defended by Kispert. Mirasan gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Thibault finds James. They set the screen. Lets it go from deep. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Garland. Inside, here's Mirasan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 4. Now, Thibault. James fires from way outside. James with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Towns sets the pick for Turkoglu. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Boston. Dang comes in for Garland. And Orlando making a change here. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Payton with it. Now guarded by Towns. Payton kicks to Thibault. Lock at 6. James, the pass to Jackson. Here's Payton. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Towns sets the pick for Dang. And Jones sends it back. And here is James. He's got 7. Payton passes to Thibault. Payton with the screen. And Matisse Thibault hits from deep. Thibault's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the 3.
Outside Jackson. To Thibault. Now James. He's covered by Day. James, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Outside Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 9. James, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Payton. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Turkoglu outside. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Turkoglu's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Matching baskets from the perimeter on the earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Thibault kicks to Jackson, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
"11 seconds left in the first half. And it's good, 2 points. And that's 12 points for Gary Payton.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court jump. Drums, please. You were so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass them.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important. And that's all for us.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. It's been one outstanding game so far from Gary Payton.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
With Hamilton out there with ball. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Dang in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And so Payton will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 9 points. On the wing, James. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Kamen's shot is good. Kamen's got his first points of the night.
Doing big man things, Kaman battles to get the rebound and finish the play with some strength.
Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Pass to Kaman. Here's James, covered by Hamilton. Shoots from the baseline, and the rejection by Towns. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Payton.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Dang passes the ball. Back to Dang. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Jackson. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Payton with another miss.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Outside Dan. And another miss by Boston. The Magic trail by 7. Thibault for 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Ball finds Dang. Here's Towns. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Kaman.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
It's easy to see why Towns was a top prospect in this recruiting class. His offensive potential is off the charts.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Kaman, a screen on ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Peyton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Dang. Anthony in the corner. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Back to Peyton. And Peyton throws it down hard.
And the sneaky hops of Peyton, capable of rising up and catching.
Ball dishes to Dang. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, he saw the defense and was able to use the rim to protect his shot with the reverse.
The Celtics shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Garland is checked in for Ball. And a change for the Magic. Hendricks is checked in. And that one falls for Dang. Here's James. He has 7. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Let's give one another round of applause.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Peyton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 18 points for Gary Payton. Jackson against Garland. Dang, it's a wide open look. Off target from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Hendricks passes to James. Puts it up. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Connects from three-point range.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Came in a screen on Hamilton. James in the post. Covered by Hamilton. James, no good. Celtics leading by 9. Anthony kicks to Garland. Lobbed up there for Dang. And stolen by Kamen. 1:09 left to play in the third. Pass to James. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Payton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Dang passes to Carmelo. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Towns is double. Back to Anthony. Towns sets the pick for Anthony. They get it back. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 9. James looking it over. Came in a screen on Hamilton. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Garland has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Payton. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle and Hendricks in at the power forward position. Here's Mirazon, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Hendricks. On the wing, Payton. Thybulle with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
There's the pick. Here's Dang. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Hendricks. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Hendricks. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's Garland with the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Ball. From downtown. Kicks it out to Garland. Traps in the tray.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
The Magic trail by 10. Thybulle, the pass to Hendricks. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. There's the three. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Well, then they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. outside Jackson. The shot by Payton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Dang with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
No one near James as he lets it go. Misses the 3. And it's ball penetrating. Pass to Hamilton. And stolen by Thibault. James outside. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Ball against Jackson. Now here's ball. Defense is right there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
The Magic trail by 9. Outside, Payton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Payton's got 16 here in the second half.
Nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Ball finds Dang. And stolen by Thibault. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside, Payton. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Payton playing with ice in his veins right now.
Jackson against Ball. This one for 3. Rebound, Payton. The Magic shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. James outside. Five to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Here's Payton. And Paul with the block. Back to Jackson. But 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the
A glimpse behind the scenes as the team readies themselves for great to have you with us for the playoff. It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Derek White out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Smith, and it's Garnett in at power forward. Here's Camby. Good D by Wallace.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here is James. Outside for Green. Fires for three. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside White. Pass to Booker. Here's Garnett. Walker covering. Garnett no good. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. It's James on the wing. Drops one in from the wing.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Outside White. Pass to Garnett. Here's Camby. Check by James. Out to the wing. Russell finds James. Lets it fly. Pelicans cleared away. Smith outside. Here's Garnett. Outside White. Pass to Camby. Shoots over Walker. And it's Camby missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Walker. Smith with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Green against White. Pass to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Smith passes to Garnett. White for 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wallace with it. Outside, Green. Russell to pass to Walker. Walker, a screen on White. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And Booker's got the ball here for New Orleans. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Camby. Up and over Russell. Camby, that's good.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Clippers lead by 3. Now here's Green. Russell with the ball. He's guarded by White. The shot by Russell, no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. It's White with a drive. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Russell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James passes to Walker. Tipped. Tries again. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jaquez comes in for Wallace. And it's Carter in for Green. Hughes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Miller comes in for White. Shot from the inbound. And there's James on the assist by Walker. James has got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Back to Smith. That's to Camby. Clock at 6. Miller outside from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's Camby missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Walker passes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Smith. No, stop it in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on LeBron James. For the Clippers, Wallace, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Jones in for LeBron. Now here's Russell. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Miller outside. Smith outside. Back to Miller. Over Russell. And again, no good by New Orleans. Los Angeles leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Russell. Shoots over Miller. Jaquez up top. Russell from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Well, this becomes the D-Lo zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And And again, New Orleans no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Jones. Here's the three. Another miss by Russell.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to Miller. Fires the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers ahead. Up. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Al Horford, Devin Booker out there with Miller, and it's Hughes in at the two guard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one, and the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Salon. Horford, a screen on Jaquez. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. He gets it in there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Green's checked in for Young. Derek White's checked in for the Pelicans. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. Horford outside. Pass to White. Out to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Salon. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Jaquez. Off the mark there with a three.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Booker. Miller against Carter. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 11. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jones has got his first points in this one. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Clippers making a change here. Russell is checked in. Smith, he's checked in for New Orleans. Horford outside. Back to White. Pass to Smith. Horford, a screen on Green. The three, Smith fires in the triple. Smith's got 6.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 10. Green, the pass to Russell. Back to Green. Here's the pick. Horford pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the